I was raised to believe that I could make a difference, that I could use my talents to create a better future for myself, for others, and for the planet. The key, according to my parents, was a strong education, balanced. I needed math and English. I needed science and art. I needed history and phys ed. And they were right. When I graduated from East Lansing High School, I was sure that I was going to follow my passion for writing, that I was one day going to be a famous author. But then I experienced life without money, and I stood on the side of a road in South Africa, hot, covered with dust, sweating, knowing that I had to go figure out a way to get into the plush motel across the street and steal water to survive. Because I was poor, because I didn't have access to clean drinking water, I had to steal to survive. Well, when I came home, eventually, and returned to Michigan State University, I immediately changed my major from English to business and said, I will never be poor again. I earned my MBA and took the next 24 years to climb the corporate ladder, eventually becoming a president for Baxter Healthcare. It was a Fortune 500 company. My job, I reported to the chairman and CEO, and my job was to be in relationship with the executive teams of the top hospitals and healthcare systems in the country. What my schooling did at East Lansing was give me the skills I needed to compete in a world of science and math. But it gave me the language skills and the confidence to converse effectively with world leaders. Then one day, I was out sailing on Lake Michigan with my husband, and it was after heavy spring rains, and I saw the brown, murky, sewage-contaminated waters of the Grand River flowing into a lake I have loved since childhood. And spilling out of the crevices of my mind was this memory of this 24-year-old woman willing to risk everything for a glass of water. I knew right there at that moment I was meant to do something different with my life. Replacing my briefcase and a business suit with the notepad and foul weather gear, I journeyed into uncharted waters to help create the political will necessary to clean up and protect these magnificent Great Lakes, because we can live without a lot of things, but access to clean, safe water is not one of them. I now write under the name of Mary McSchmidt, and I am a published columnist, blogger, and author. And I am once again singing the praises of the East Lansing school system, that I have been able to be successful in two very different worlds, from Fortune 500 executive to now a published author. And it is a reminder to me that we need strong schools that provide the tools to all youth in English and math, in art and science, in phys ed and history. I am grateful that I grew up in East Lansing.